Late brunch sunglasses, same cafe. Barista knows my name, usual today. Group chat buzzing, someone hits, let's roll. Backseat laughs, windows down, that's my role. Living the good life is the only life I know. Every little sunrise feels like striking gold. Never had a map, I just learned to let it flow. Living the good life is the only life I know.
Hey guys, Robert here, Realty One Group MVP, and today I've got a little special treat for you. I am in Eastlyn, so this is a brand new no CDD, basically on the Lakewood Ranch side, almost like where like 64 and Rye splits off, literally like less than a mile from 64 on, going towards Parish, but really you're in Bradenton, almost Lakewood Ranch. It's considered Bradenton, so you don't have to pay that master HOA fee or that master CDD. No CDD here, guys. Only 75 lots. Okay, pretty exclusive by David Weekley, one of my top 5 builders, if not my top 3. I'm gonna get it out of the wind up here just to give my spiel, but so yeah, guys, this is a great location, pretty good price point, I would say. You're looking at like mid 4s, I think, to like high 5s, something like that. 17 to 2,700 square feet. I'm in front of a Zander right now. That's the model home. We're gonna go look at that. Then I'm gonna go over, I think it's I think you said it was a Bradson Harper or something like that. So there's Sanborn behind me, and then the 2-story, which is like the largest one. I think it's like a Brad Bird or something. We'll go through them all. There's 7 floor plans, and HOA is only like $146 a month. Like I said, no amenities, but no fees, guys. So if you want a new construction by a quality builder, and just have that low monthly overhead and be in an excellent location, this might be a place you want to check out, guys. So once again, if you're not familiar with my channel, guys, make sure you're hitting the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you're, checking out all my model tours, guys, all my educational videos that I put on here. I put on a lot of shorts that have some good content on them. I do some posts as well. You can find me on other platforms as well. robertlunt.com for additional resources, guys. I'm the realtor with the rebate. I give you a $2,000 rebate for using me as your agent. I help you negotiate the terms of the contract. The builder compensates the commission. Well, I mean, typically you do, but it really is offered by the builder. So it's nothing additional that you have to pay. And as it's not like you're gonna get, you can only max out on incentives. So there's a max to how many incentives you can get. So just not having a realtor is not gonna give you, an extra percentage of concessions and seller credits, because if you're financing especially, they have to max you out. So it helps you get a little extra money and a little extra eyes, because I have the eagle eye when it comes to those orientations, guys. When it comes to picking apart the home, my experience with the good builders and the bad builders, I've got 13 sales pending right now, guys. So I'm quite experienced. All new construction, basically. I think all but like 1. So, yeah, I'm experienced with all the builders, guys. Typically, I'm in that Parish, this side of Lakewood Ranch area, that north side of Lakewood Ranch, South Hillsborough, Palmetto is kind of like the area I specialize in, guys. I'll give you a discounted listing service if you got a home to sell. I can explain a home selling contingency to you, how that works, the financing process, the building process if you're out of state, guys, because it's probably different than where you live. The closing process, the loan process. You don't need your own lender, guys. We're going to use the builder's lender to get the incentives. They're offering a 3.99 quick move-ins right now if you qualify. So yeah, guys, a lot of information in these videos, guys. I've been told I have like some of the best videos around. So make sure you're checking them out, guys. I put a lot into these videos, and I'm pretty explicit with my content as far as explaining everything. I get to the punch. I'm not sugarcoating stuff. I'm not dancing around things. So I bought in many new construction houses myself. You know, I have rentals. I do flips. I worked under a general contractor, guys. I have a lot of experience with code. And you can look my reviews up on Google. But no further ado, guys, let's get down to this tour. We're going to look at these 3 houses. This is a furnished model called the Zander. It's a 2-story. I think it's just like 2,300 and some change. But we'll check it out. It's rather unique. So let me flip this around. All right. So literally, it's just this kind of like cove right here. There's basically one circle of houses, you know, and there's houses on each side. And there's a little cul-de-sac right here. I think they've only done like 2 sales so far. So this is your Zander. There will obviously be a house here. It's a nice cul-de-sac over here. Got your mailboxes are right there. And that's it, guys. It's, you know, there's Rye Road is right there. So easy access. It's not like you got to drive deep into the community to get to your house. Just pulling off the main road and boom, done. So Zander has 4 bedrooms with a flex and a bonus, and a loft that can be converted if you do a to-be-built. So you'll see what I mean when we get there. But one thing about this home, guys, it's just got this grand feel when you walk in. It's really open, got those high, like 2-story ceilings. So, you know, vaulted all the way up and just gives you a lot of natural light because there's windows everywhere. So this is an award-winning builder, I would say. You know, when I had multiple homes pending with David Weekley after the last storms, and they were one of the only that really had no shingle damage at all on their homes. I guess that's a storage. I'm guessing that would be the garage door. So that would be your garage door. This would be a wall. This would be a solid wall right here, but right now it's used as sales offices. And that would be your garage entry right there. So laundry off of the kitchen. That's how they got this set up. And they, you know, obviously they do the quick move-ins and the models rather nicely. Doesn't have the soft close there. It has the 2-tone island. This is an electric community. It's not gas. But real quick, we'll just kind of go over some of these quick move-ins right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 7 or 8 of them. So it looks like 8. So ranging from, you know, high 4s to low 5s. Really not a big spread there. So 540 for the 2,700 square feet, all the way down to 496, 29. There's no 17s quick move-ins right now, but from what I understand, they're like, you know, 440s, something like that. So if you want to get to that like mid 400s, you know, and you just want like a, you know, basic home, nothing too crazy. I don't know if you saw, but this is your lot map right here. It said 75 home sites, couple of cul-de-sacs, couple of turns, some preserves, some ponds. So, okay, HOA was 121, so that's paid quarterly. No CDD. Those are your schools. You're in Gene Witt Elementary, Carlos Hale Middle, and ironically, Parish Community High School. Yeah, that might change to the new Lakewood Ranch High School that they just finished over off Eastlyn Road. You're gonna have base pricing here. If you're doing a to-be-built, you want to customize the home. This is before lot and before you add any structural or cosmetic upgrades. Zander, Arden, Benton, Almond, Bradson, Sanborn, and the Danica. So yeah, just a lot of literature about. If you want to know more, guys, I can send you any of these floor plans or layouts. Just shoot me a text. You know, typically how I do it is we just set up a call, or we can text, or you can go on my website, robertlunt.com. There's a Calendly link there, and you can set up an appointment to connect. So right here, here's their quick move-in special. This is right now. This is subject to change, guys, at any time. But right now, I believe this is up until March 31st. So, and then they'll have, you know, an updated quick move-in special. It changes with the rates as the rate in the market fluctuates, guys. Let's finish this tour. So the primary in this home is on the first floor. So pantry is going to be over here. Pretty good sized pantry. Yeah, it's a good, you know, not a huge, great room, but it's just enough space, you know, to get a full-size couch or a sectional in here. And it's got good natural light, goes, you know, feeds into a covered lanai, which you can screen in very easily, but it gives you a good amount of yard space. And they've got a little example here, you know, for soccer, just kind of like what you can do in your backyard, or put a swimming pool. You can still have a swimming pool and still have, you know, maybe 10 feet of yard if you have a dog or something like that. Obviously, these end lots have a little bit bigger of a side space, so, you know, you're probably not going to have this big of a side yard if you're on a more of an interior lot. So, block construction, guys, if you don't know. It'll be, I believe the second story is also in this home. Yeah, just got some, I got some sod. Just got some, you know, acreage style properties surrounding the community. You know, very quiet area. Obviously, you can get a little noise from that road if you're closer to the road, but once all the homes are up, it'll be like a noise shield if you're inside the community. There's a nice walk-in shower, double vanity, walk-in closet, which kind of wraps around over here. Shoe shelf, toilet area. You have two nice windows. There's your primary, and then everything else is upstairs. You've got a half bath towards the front if we didn't already see that. So right here. Go up the stairs. You'll see what I mean. There's a loft up here, but you can put that as an additional bedroom if you're doing a to-be built. They may even do it on some of the quick move-ins. It depends on how they decide to lay it out. When you get up here, it's a really good feel because it just feels so open, and there's a lot of light, and you can just kind of see everything in the house, you know? It's nice. A little loft right here, shingle roofs. That. You can kind of see out the community a little bit. Might skip the drone today because there's really not like a lot to show. You can almost see it from where we're at. So this bedroom has its own bathroom. That's nice. And I believe the other ones have let me check this closet. It's a walk-in closet. And then right here, they share a bathroom. So you have two more bedrooms here. This is a nice room, you know, kind of on the corner. Let's see, you know, just regular size closet there. Full bath with a tub and shower. You know, carpet gonna be upstairs unless, like I said, you do a to-be built, then you can choose that upgrade. This room does have like an attic access right there. So this is the Zander. Not bad at all. So we're gonna go over here to the Sanborn that's available right now. There's actually like 6 or 7 homes that are ready to go. I think we saw in that she was 8 of them actually. So 8 completed homes ready to make a deal on. Let's go. that's available. This is available. We're gonna look at this one right now. That's the largest at 2,700 square feet. And this one's available as well. Nice looking homes. Good color code. Sorry, let me stop that. All right. Sorry for any wind noise, guys. So open house. This is nice because it's got like that driveway comes up and kind of feeds right into the front porch. Nice front porch area. 8-foot doors, has the glass door. This one is Bradson for $540. There you go. And then we can get them to cover all the closing costs, most likely too. So keep that in mind. At least if they're not offering it, we can offer it. See what they say, right? Fight for it. So, when you walk in, you get a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Not a crazy big room, but not bad at all. You know, just typical size room. Little coat closet there. Railings, and here's a flex room here. Could be a den, office, obviously, or a formal dining room. Right here is going to be a great room area. Let me get some of these lights on. There we go. All right, I think this is a good value for this one. $540, right? So it's obviously not 100% finished yet, but a lot of width right here between the sink and the range cooktop. So it's spaced out nicely. It's got a good feel to it. Got 2 big windows. This has a really big yard. It's more built up than out. So you can put a big pool and still have a pretty decent sized yard here. And this will come with the back fence, and then you can personalize it with shrubbery or areca palms for more privacy. Got all those lots back there and that whole other street. So it's like a figure 8 in here with a couple cul-de-sacs. Big triple slider. And the quick move-ins come with gutters. That's nice. See on the end here is about how much space you got between the homes. They're gonna come with the hurricane shutters. So that's how those work. And like I said, gutters all the way around. That's like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of gutters right there. That's like $2,000 worth of fence right there that you normally have to put in on your own. So that's huge. This is kind of cool over here, right? It's like a drop zone. That's nice off of the garage. So this garage, pretty standard, but it's got a little poke out right here. So if you want to put an extra freezer, fridge, it's bumped out in the back, some shelving, and that way it's not in the way of your cars. Those are your shutters. There's the flooring that they use. They usually leave you extra materials. There's the carpet. Some dirty trim there that they didn't put in, which is nice. This is a storage under the stairs, so this is not even a pantry. Pantry is right here. But yeah, it's not bad, guys. Your microwave is there. Great room area. I'll go upstairs. There's your loft. See where the lights are. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so loft. Hall is going to go down to your other bedrooms. So you've got 2 more bedrooms here. Usually all your bedrooms are upstairs. So these got larger bedrooms. So you just get that one. Well, actually, no, you have one downstairs, one smaller one. And then you've got 3 up here. So it's a 4-bedroom, the loft, and the den. So full bath, laundry upstairs. Look at the primary. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Nice. This is a monster-sized room. Wow. If you can catch my drift on that, but it's, I mean, you could fit a king-size bed here and you still have like almost a whole nother room over here. Bathroom, nice, very spacious. Oh, so this has like that split walk-in closet. So you have like the full walk-in here, which kind of goes down into here. And you've got another walk-in over here, so that's nice. This has got the nice shower there. The window, lots of natural light. Toilet room. Nice. Let's go check out the other one. All right, so here we go. We're coming up on the Sanborn, which is a common, you know, like in North River Ranch area, they always got this as the model. Sold a couple of these before. Nice. Kind of an end lot, but I believe, yeah, I don't even think, I'm not even sure. Let me look at the lot map there. So, this one, yeah, there's gonna be one more house right there. So that'll be the big corner lot. It's available for sale right now. So this one's almost 2,200 square feet, 21, 23 actually, and for $496. So I don't know, like, right, to get another 500-600 square feet, you know, for what, 40,000, you can get that other one we were just in. Let's put on these lights. Got those quiet room fans. So you have 1 bedroom here off to the front. There's a 1-story plan though. So all your square footage is really on the first floor. This is a really nice, you know, I mean, don't pinch me for what I just said, but you'll see why this one is worth what it's worth when we finish seeing it. So it's got just a standard 2-car, doesn't have that bump out, right? But wait till you see like the flex rooms in this house. It's pretty nice. So I'm trying to get all these lights on. Sorry. There we go. It's recessed lighting everywhere. And this is how they do it in the model. It's interesting. So it's like you have, this could be a den. You would just have to like do something here. Like maybe an accent wall, unless you left it like this. Because you might be able to do like a den, just be an open den. And you'll have like a flex area here, which would be a formal dining room more so than a flex area. But that's really where you want to put your table. So you can put a big, huge dining room table there. Let me get some lights on here. There we go. Lots of lights. So these quick move-ins, they do them right. I mean, look at that backsplash. It's pretty cool. They give you that soft close dovetail, vented to the outside. This one's a little bit more finished than the one we were just in, the 2-tone island. This is more like a green with the white. Give you all the nice hardware. Pantry here. So yeah, you see how that flows, guys? Boom. Boom. Not bad, right? It's got the big like triple slider. This is more of a deeper lanai. Let me see. Let's turn this light on too. Gonna unlock this. There you go. So what you'll see right here is that you just kind of lose your yard. So if you're gonna do a pool, that's about it, folks. That's all she wrote. So you put the pool in, you'll have 5 feet of yard between the pool cage and the fence. That's the code for the county. So not sure I'm gonna do a separate ad for this one, just because I think that one we just sends a really good value. Where are all the light switches here? So rather dark, like when you don't have the lights on. So it might be nice, if you have the door open, lights coming through. You're not gonna have this big glaring bathroom shooting light through your bedroom in the morning. So just more of a standard size walk-in closet. Shoe racks there. Walk-in shower. Nice. Okay. It's got the gold. They did the gold mix with the black hardware in here. So that's the new thing. Kind of looks cool. Got mixed emotions about that. So you got 1, 2. How many bedrooms do you have here? 3, right? It's a 3-2. Okay. So it's a large 3-2. There you go. Sanborn. Am I losing my mind? Sanborn, yeah, 3-2. Okay, with a study. There we go. $496. All right, guys, that's all she wrote. All right, hope you enjoyed this tour today, guys. As usual, make sure you're reaching out, 941-879-4730. Robert Lunt, Realty One Group, MVP. Make sure you're hitting the like, hit the subscribe, guys, and hope to talk to you soon.
Good life is the only life I know.